Okay, hey Team Esteem, Megan Rathbone here. I'm really excited to do this webinar for y'all because it is about Hootsuite. And Hootsuite is kind of like the magic that happens within challenge groups. Now, you're going to start out with a couple challenge groups, and then later, down the coaching line, a year from now, 2 years from now, you're going to be running challenge groups out the wazoo, at the same time. So Hootsuite is going to be so important, and I really encourage you to start using it ASAP. So like when I first started my first challenge group, I didn't learn about Hootsuite until about a month into it. So after I learned about it, even like I only had one group going on, it was like pivotal, and like a weight was lifted off of me knowing that I didn't have to wake up and post every morning or, find something to post every morning. I had all of my posts planned out, and then I just scheduled them to Hootsuite for the remainder of the challenge. It was such a lifesaver. And again, the more involved you get into coaching, the more awesome this is going to be. You can use this for challenge groups. You can use this for your personal Facebook page as well. If you have a like page, you can use it for that. So I definitely encourage you to create an account. So you're going to go to Hootsuite.com and you're going to click on sign up. When you click on sign up, here is the plans. There's a free plan, a pro plan, and an enterprise plan. Obviously, nobody needs the enterprise plan because we're not like a huge corporation, organization, or government. But I would suggest starting out with a free account. I used that for almost a year before I needed to upgrade to the pro account. And the pro account is $10 a month, and it just kind of gives you, more. Like I had too many groups for the free account, so I had to upgrade. So it gives you more access to be able to include more groups on your account. So after you create your account, let me go ahead and sign in so that you'll know what it looks like. So know that every time you sign in, it's going to take you to your dashboard, meaning it's going to take you to this little house icon where it says streams, okay? And there it just kind of, honestly, I never use this page, but it tells you like, here's your account. I use 2 pages. Right here with the little owl that has like my email address, and then right here with the paper airplane that says publisher. Okay, so first thing you want to do is you need to add your groups to your Hootsuite so that you can start posting to them, right? So let me scoot this over a little bit so you can see it. So you're going to click on the owl, and here is where you add social networks. So you can see right now I have my personal page on there. I have our Team Esteem Coach page on there. I have a Fit to the Bone. That's my like page on there. I have a PIO group. I have another PIO group. I have a clean eating group. I have a gene challenge. I have our diamond and coach trainings, and I have another challenge group going on. So that's what I have going on there. But if I needed to say that I just added this one this morning because I just opened that group. So say I needed to add a group, or say there's one on here that's like old and you want to take it away, you just click on add social network and you go to Facebook, connect with Facebook. They have started this new thing where it's going to ask you your password every time that you log in, and that's just for protection. So all of the ones with green check marks are the ones that are already loaded onto my Hootsuite. So if I wanted to add another one, like this group is done, but let's say they're not done and I need to still post to them, then I could just click it and it adds them in. Okay, or you could take it off and it's going to ask you, are you sure you want to remove this group? And I say yes. Okay, whenever you remove a group, if you still had stuff scheduled to post to that group, all of that stuff will be erased and canceled. So just be careful. Notice that extra pop-up that it gives you. But if you wanted to add in, any of your groups, you can do that here. With the free account, you do have a limit with how many groups you can add. With the pro account, it gives you like up to 50. So you'll be safe with that one if you wanted to do the $10 a month one. Anyways, that's where you upload your group pages, okay? And then from there, you go to the paper airplane, and this is where you schedule everything. And don't be, scared by my craziness going on here. I have something scheduled tonight to go to my regular page, my personal page, and my like page, and then here's tomorrow, and I just early in the morning have like all my stuff scheduled out for all of my groups. Okay, so let's say you wanted to schedule something, you type in whatever you're gonna do, and then over here is where you would see the groups that you just added in that are eligible to be posted to. So let's say I'm going to post something to y'all. So I just click on y'all. It pops up right there that I'm posting to one group. There's my message. And then here, the little calendar, that's where I get to schedule. So I'm going to choose a day. Let's say I was going to post something to y'all tonight. You have to do it within at least 15 minutes advance. So, or maybe it's 10 minutes because it's like 8:30 and this is saying 8:40. So at least 10 minutes in advance. Let's say I just wanted to post at 9 p.m. to y'all. So make sure you're selecting either AM or PM. And then I always check this little box that says email me when a message is sent. There has been maybe a handful of times over 2 years that I've been using Hootsuite that stuff just has not gotten posted. So I'm going to come back to that in a second, but I always get an email confirmation that it's posted so that for some reason if it didn't post, I can remember what was supposed to be in for that day, okay? And then I schedule it. Okay, so after you schedule it, you're going to see it appear right here. If you need to go back and edit it, you can do that with the little pencil icon. You can go back and edit. There are a certain number of characters. I think it's 2,000 characters for each post, so just be aware of that. If you're in the negative, like it'll show up red right here. So you can save changes if you made anything. If you want to delete the post, oops, which I do want to right here, then I'm just going to press delete. It's going to ask you for sure, do you want to delete it? And I'm going to say okay. So that is what it looks like. Now, let's say for some reason, and again, this hardly ever happens, but with technology, sometimes things mess up. Let's say that your post didn't happen for the day and you like check it at 9 a.m. and you're like, oh my gosh, everything I scheduled for this morning didn't post. If you didn't get it in your email, you know, a reminder of what's supposed to post for that day, then you can also see it. I think right here under, where is it where you can see it? Oh, yeah, it's still in the paper airplane. It's still in the paper airplane, but you're gonna go to past scheduled. And so it lists like everything past scheduled from today, yesterday, and so on. So if you needed to see it, you could just click on it and it's going to give you that, what it said right there. Okay, so it'll just tell you what it was so you can copy and paste it and go put it on the group. But again, that hardly ever happens, so don't worry about it. Underneath the scheduled tab, which will automatically pop up each time, that's where you're going to schedule your post. So I hope this was helpful. I use Hootsuite for the very, very basic. So if you're wanting to dive in deeper, like how to add pictures or if you can do it to other social media outlets, I would look on YouTube for some help for that. Also, I think Hootsuite has some helpful videos if you want to Google and search for those. So I hope this is helpful. Start using Hootsuite. It's going to make your life a whole lot easier.